Okay, so if you need an iClicker for college, you're probably asking yourself, which one should I get? You have your choice between the iClicker 1, iClicker 2, and iClicker Plus. That's the order they were released in. And the short answer is you should probably get the iClicker 2 for class, as this is the most functional one. It's also the most expensive one. So what are the differences between functions of these devices? iClicker 1 and iClicker Plus are essentially the same, or they offer the same functionality. And that is you can answer multiple choice questions with an answer selection of A through E. So that's pretty simple enough. And then the iClicker 2 is a little different. You can also answer questions A through E, but if your instructor has enabled a different sort of free response question, you'll have to actually tap in your answer with these arrow keys. So you can type in words or numbers using the arrow keys. It's a bit of a cumbersome process, but I've known one professor who actually uses that functionality. Most courses are just going to require you to submit A through E. So that's the big difference function-wise, and that's why I would recommend getting the iClicker 2, because you never know what you'll need or what your professor will mandate. The iClicker 2 retails for around $30. I'm giving you used prices here. So you can get the iClicker 2 used for about $30, iClicker Plus used for about $25, iClicker 1 used for about $20. So let's say you know that your professor isn't going to use free response questions. You have your choice between the three devices. What are some differences between them? So right now I have a iClicker base station on frequency AA. So you'll see when the iClicker 2 turns on, it denotes AA. Likewise, the iClicker Plus flashes AA. That means we're on the AA frequency. So your instructor can use any frequency he or she wants. There are 25 frequencies all the way from AA to EE. And the reason for that is if you have multiple classes going on near each other, you don't want the students submitting answers to questions that were not posed in their class. So that's why there's the frequency, just so there's no overlap from concurrent classes. For the iClicker 1, if you want to specify frequency, it's a little more cumbersome. When you turn it on, it doesn't tell you what frequency you're connected to. So you have to turn it on every time, hold the power button until it's flashing, and press the frequency you want to use. And you'll see the button here, the LED light, flashes green once we're connected. That means that we are indeed connected to a valid base station. If we tried connecting to a frequency that's not broadcasting, like AB, you see it blinks red, and because it wasn't able to connect, so we'll just select AA again, and now we're connected. Likewise, the iClicker 2, if you want to connect to a different frequency, it's a little more user-friendly. Select AB, won't let you do it because there's no frequency in this that's broadcasting. AA connects because we are broadcasting. iClicker Plus, hold down the power button again. You hit AB, doesn't work, and it lets you know it's a little more user-friendly. Select AA, and it tells you you are connected. So that's that. If you want to submit an answer, it looks like that, looks like that, looks like that. So those are the main differences. One last thing, in terms of weight, the iClicker 1 is 3.5 ounces, iClicker 2 is 4 ounces, iClicker Plus is 3 ounces, so not a huge difference. I do have to say the iClicker Plus does feel pretty cool in the hand after using the iClicker 2 for so many years, but the iClicker 2 is probably your best bet, just in case, it does everything that you'll need it to do. One last comment here. These will all work on the same receivers. So it doesn't matter if your professor has a new receiver, they all broadcast the same signal, assuming you're doing multiple choice. So they're all backwards compatible with whatever base station your instructor is using.